So here we are in Manchester, and I'm joined by a OMD fan. Many will know Heloisa, who's travelled from Brazil to Japan and from Japan to the UK.
Yep.
And she's been in UK for a little while. So yeah, hello Heloisa, how are you enjoying your trip into the UK? Having fun?
Yeah, having fun so far. I've been to London, then I went up to Liverpool, went to see all the OMD stuff over there in Mel's and the Wirral, and now I'm here in Manchester visiting some friends.
So while you're obviously at Mel's and the Wirral, you must have gone and seen the red frame white light telephone box. How was that?
Yeah, I did. It's really incredible the work that Steph did with the other fans and how it looks right now. It's a little museum, and it has the really cool, like, you can pick up the phone and hear the recordings, and everything is really beautiful.
Yeah, it's really good that that phone box has been saved. And did you have a drink in the railway while you were there, or did you visit it?
I didn't. I was there like early in the morning, but I on one of the recordings, and it says that the railway is like the largest thing in Mel's, and yeah, I agree with that.
So in Brazil, how on earth have you managed to become a fan of Orchestral Manoeuvres in the Dark? How did that happen?
That happened actually because I was talking to a friend from Mexico, and then she sent me a song from English Electric, Helena Troy, and I listened to that, and I thought it was, oh, who is this new band? Because I only saw the artwork, and I thought they were some 20-year-olds doing some music. And then she was like, how come you don't know OMD? They're from the 80s. And then she sent more songs to me, and then I identified some songs from tapes that my mom used to have, and that's how I became a fan.
So that's quite remarkable. So that's literally only fairly recent, just a couple of years ago?
Well, 2013 was like 6 years ago now.
Time flies. And have you sort of now obviously managed to listen to the back catalogue? First album, Architecture Morality, Dazzle Ships. What do you think of those?
I think those, I like them the most because of the lyrics. I think they still really have a very good sound nowadays. But like Isotype, don't really like the lyrics, but I really, really love how they're still going. I love everything they still make, and I'm glad for that.
And do you have a favourite album?
Ooh, I think that would be either Organization or English Electric.
Yeah, chalk and cheese, but yeah, both great albums. And do you have a favourite single?
Single? I think my two favorites aren't singles. They're Almost and Helena Troy, of course.
Yeah, Helena Troy is quite an interesting one because it's sort of like Andy McCluskey revisiting Joan of Arc to some extent, and still going back to his roots. Have you heard some of the new things that have just been released in the last few days, like Liberator?
I haven't had the time. I've been around Manchester most of the day, so I need to sit down when I go back next week and do that.
And I take it you've been to an OMD concert at some stage or more?
Yeah, I have been to 2 so far. As you all know, I live in Japan, but I'm from Brazil. And the beginning of the year, I went to the United States to see them in Tucson and Las Vegas, and those are the 2 gigs I've been to.
And what was that live experience like? The first time you actually saw the live experience, what were your thoughts on Andy McCluskey's dancing, the windmill, and the whole experience?
I think he must have seen my face, because he went seeing my dancing online is very different than seeing it live, because live is much more scary. I think he saw my expression when I saw it for the first time. But it was amazing. They're still really, really amazing live, and I like that they show that they're enjoying themselves live.
And amongst the other things you do, you're quite a talented artist as well. So you sent some prints to myself, which I actually hand delivered to Andy in hand, and he was really pleased with them. What inspired you to do those paintings?
Oh, those 4 that I did, the 4 sets, were for the anniversary. So I wanted to do them through the ages, and also the backgrounds are inspired by the album art. So that's what inspired me to do, and also it's something I really enjoy doing.
Yeah, they were absolutely wonderful. They actually caught my eye, so thank you ever so much for sending those over and everything. We're in Manchester and it's raining. We call Manchester the rainy city. I don't know if you actually know that. So we won't stay out here too much longer. But as far as OMD goes, I take it you're looking forward to the future that they're going to bring and everything like that?
Well, I'm looking forward to those gigs in Australia because I'm probably going to them. I'll live in Japan, so I'm waiting for those and the dates.
Absolutely amazing. Can I just say thanks ever so much for taking the time to come and say hello, and we'll go and get a drink and maybe something to eat and do a catch up. So thanks, Heloisa, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.